now I watched till the end this Significant Age show.
Okay.
And the Sultan was always sitting like that.
Yeah.
In front of his armies and all this.
Solid move.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, it's the most comfortable.
It's like my king.
The Sultan.
The Sultan.
It's like the most comfortable way to sit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, other people, I don't know, they sit. I don't know how they sit. They, like Donald Trump sits like this with the vagina. He's got the vagina look. It's a power move, which is, it's
Really?
crazy to me.
It's
yeah.
a very feminine power move then.
Yes. It's what strong women do. Good job. Good job, Donald. We don't talk about politics.
No.
Just making about observations right now. Yeah, the Donald Trump pussy power move. How he sits like this. I don't know. I sit like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like other people, how do they sit? They like this.
Yes.
But if you're covering your private area, it shows weakness. Right? So like if you're like doing this or you're like cross-legged or something like that, then it's showing weakness. I don't do it on purpose. I don't know. I only really started sitting like this during these videos.
Right.
Where I just be like, and it's usually when I'm like either trying to get like a point across or if I'm being sarcastic, or I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that kind of stuff. I mean, I could sit like this. This is a superpower move, right?
Yes.
Just be just as big as possible, like those people that sit out like this.
Yeah.
Or when they cross and they're like, you're like, geez, dude. It's like you didn't get enough attention when you were a kid. So and I've been working on, this is something I've been working on, is, we're talking about sitting, is I used to cross my legs like this, right? Sit like this. And then now, all of a sudden I get older and I start to cross them a little bit more like this, right? Where I'm just like kind of doing this move, like there's a show called Mad Men.
Right.
And they like perfected this sitting position. Because I always thought it was like kind of feminine to sit like that. And then BB explained to me that no, it's like when your leg is further down, right? Yeah. But mine's like out, I'm like...
That's a feminine.
Yeah. So like this kind of move is like, sign the check, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like pay me my money, right? Pay me my money. And you sit out, right? Like this. You're just like... So this is how I'm going to do the video tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to be sitting like this. I'm like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little bit about politics. So this, it's like in America, the cocky uncle, he's always like, let me tell you something, right? Or like, hey, how do you fix the radiator in the car? Right. He's like, all right, let me tell you a little something about radiators in cars. That's how they kind of present the information. And then they just give you shit information and you end up having to take it to a mechanic where the mechanic just fucking fist fucks you. And, you're like, my ass, and you're triple paying for something. You go in to get an oil change and they're like, you need a new engine? You're like, the car's like 2 years old. It's like, yeah, but it's going to go bad. The engine's going to break down somewhere in the next 15 years. So you might as well get the engine fixed now.
I thought it's only in Cambodia.
Oh, no, that's worldwide. Oh. Guaranteed. That shit happens in Russia, in fucking Ukraine, Belarus. It happens all over Europe where, you go in there and you're like, my windshield wipers aren't working. Right. And they're like, we checked everything and it seems as though you need a new car. And you're like, what the fuck, man? Like, we could sell it for parts, but there's no way you can resell this automobile. You're like, it's a fucking Ferrari, dude. It's like, don't know what to tell you. That's that. So no, that is not only in Cambodia.
Okay.
That they try and like screw you.
All the time.
That's everywhere, yeah. Like my dad hates them. I got a fucking funny story about this. My dad, we're on the way to buy a new car when I'm a little kid.
Right.
I don't know, I'm like 6. And all the way there, because my dad hates car dealers. Hates them. He's like, they're always trying to fuck you. Right? And I'm like 6 years old. I'm like, okay. Like, who wants to fuck me? You know? He's like, they're always trying to steal your money and trying to get you to overpay. So he got me like the whole ride there. He's telling me how horrible they are and all the shit they do. So me, you know, I'm a little fired up, a little shit. So I'm like super excited, right? And mad walking into this, 6 years old, walking into a car dealership with my dad, and I'm pissed. And I'm like really, really upset. And my dad hasn't quite picked up on this, probably because he's fucking super pissed off too, right? Even before before anyone fucked us, he's upset that someone fucked us. And nobody's fucked us, right? But he's like, it's happened before, okay? So we go in there, and the fucking guy, the car dealer, whatever, my dad's being standoffish. The car dealer's like, I can give you this price. My dad's like, nah, I don't know about that. And then the guy goes down like the list of like what costs what on the car. And then he gets to the tires, and he's like, you know, each tire is $400. So it's going to be $1,600 for the tires. And then me, 6 years old, I go, what if we bought it without the tires? And the guy like looks at me, and he's like, you can't do that. I was like, why not? And my dad's like, he's like, I got this. But he's all proud of me. He's like, good job. Fuck them. Fuck those fuckers, you know? He's like, you're a child, but you fist fucked them. You know, you fist fucked them back. Threw him a curveball, son. I'm proud of you. Like that. I was literally like, I don't even know if my dad remembers that story. But like, why don't can we buy it without the tires? Be $1,600 less. Guy's like, you should have seen the guy's face too. He was just fucking stumped. He's like, you can't do that. How do you get it out of here? You know, my dad's like, yeah, exactly. What if we bought it without the tires? You know, that kind of shit. He's like, good job, son. And I'm like, yeah. Let's get all into it. So yeah, about the car stuff. I don't know, this started with like how I sit, and then all of a sudden it just rotated into me, 6 years old, just trying to fist fuck somebody. Very visual. So yeah, anyways.